Hi guys, this is Tina from Shabbydabbydoodah. Welcome back to my channel. So I'm here again with my gel plate, and yeah, we're going to have another play with the inks and the lifting of the kind of stenciling technique that we used in the last one. And yep, I'm going to try some other things. So I've got some sheet music here, and I've also got some vellum. So I'm going to see how the prints would look on vellum. I might cut this down because, yeah, this is obviously an A4 sheet. So I'm thinking I would perhaps get on better with it being slimmer. Now, I'm hoping that the vellum's going to work okay. I feel like I might just tear it as I'm pulling it up. But, you know, fingers crossed it's going to be okay. So let's get cracking straight away. I'm going to go in, first of all, and I'm going to do a layer of... green. So I want to do some slightly different colours to what we did yesterday or recently. I don't know whether it necessarily is yesterday, to be fair for you guys, but yeah, let's go in with some green. Now again, I am using a demo that I saw by a lovely lady on YouTube who, I'm so sorry, I've forgotten her name. I will try and remember to link her. But I can't remember, I'm afraid, what her name was at the moment. But she was one of the lovely suggestions from you guys. And she put down a layer of the alcohol ink. And I said all this in the last video. Now, I'm not sure whether that's to actually help the stencil to stick or whether it's just so you get some background colour. I'm not entirely sure what the kind of thought process behind that was. But yeah, let's kind of stick with what she taught us, really. So I've put that down. Now that was green, so I'm going to kind of go with greeny type shades today. So I've got some green, I've got some mango, and oh, not red, brown. Green, mango and brown. So let's go in here. Now again, I'm thinking this looks like it's seriously gone under my stencil. So not quite what I was meaning to do. Oh, can you see that's reactivated the other ink? So actually I'm now turning out, I mean actually the colours are better than I'd kind of hoped for, but probably not quite what I was going for today, because yeah, it's reactivated the ink from the stencil or maybe from the brayer, but hey, never mind. So I'm just going to go in like that. So that's my brown. Yeah, that was my brown. And now I'm just going to go in with some of the mango. Trying to get all around like that. I mean, it's looking gorgeous, I have to say, so far. I love the colour. Whether or not it's going to pick it up, I'm not sure. But I was so excited to come back and have more of a play, because this was the first thing that I've actually had reasonable success with, and you know, come out with things that I actually really loved. So yeah, I definitely wanted to come on and kind of do some more of these. So I've got some sheet music as well. So I'm just going to take the sheet music. Now again, I'm going to cut this down so it's a more manageable piece. So I'm just going to cut this in half like that. Okay, darling. Yeah, if you can squeeze in, because my desk is very messy everywhere around my desk now, isn't it? So yeah, we're going to be doing, do you remember what Mummy was doing yesterday? Yeah. That's it, move my cup. Right, so lifting my stencil up. Now as you can see, I've got quite a big smudgy kind of thing going on there, but again, not too worried. So I'm going to dry this. Well, we've already chosen the colours this time, but you can choose them for the next one. Yeah? You'll be choosing the colours for the next one. So, just drying all of our ink here.
You're using wax?
No. I've got a lump of wax here from a candle, because I'd also been trying that on some pieces yesterday. Again, I did not really have very much success with that, so I need to play with that a little bit more. But yeah, I think my candle was kind of way too soft, so I don't think that was you know, it didn't go to plan, but I think that was because of the wax of the candle was too soft. Okay, right, so hoping that this is now dry enough. Let's just kind of check. Yeah, I think that's pretty dry. So let's go in with some paint now.
I like these colours because
oh, they're very pretty colours.
Colours, like it's like this like galaxy colour where it's like purple, then it turns to like darker purple, then it turns to blue, then it turns to orange.
Oh yeah, nice.
It's kind of
yeah,
pretty, like
very galaxy. So let's go over with our brayer. So we're just smooshing the paint around. Looks
blue.
good, doesn't it? Looks blue.
Yeah.
Does it?
Or like colour like
Green? Creamy green.
Creamy blue.
So we're going to go with our sheet music here. So I'm going to go with the bigger piece. Right, fingers crossed now. I feel nervous for some reason about doing this now. I think because I actually finally had success with the other ones, I feel like this isn't going to be successful now today.
Should I look at my nails? I painted them yesterday.
Yeah, they look great, don't they? Right, let's peel this off.
Dad's going to like them.
Okay, not fantastic here. Whether it's because it's just got too much paint on there, I'm not too sure. So I'm going to put that to one side and I'm going to just go over again, making our paint layer hopefully a bit thinner. Okay, let's try again.
My nails match.
Well, mine are pretty messy now, but... Oh, fingers crossed. Sweetie, keep your fingers crossed that I'm going to have more success here.
Oh, wait. Oh.
Okay, so not as good as yesterday's. Now, I'm not sure whether this is just, you know, my rubbish methods, or because the sheet music is very fussy. You know, I'm thinking maybe that the sheet music is too fussy and it's then detracting from any pattern that actually could be picked up. So yeah, that's kind of my thinking at the moment. So let's go back in with some book page that we used yesterday or in the last video. So I'm just going to be using that and see. I mean, this obviously is now very minimal, so I'm thinking there probably isn't very much of the stencil design actually left on here at all, but we'll see. Let's have a look. Oh, okay, there was some, but it's kind of at the top, so that's a bit of a shame, isn't it? I wonder if I can just go in and press some random bits, so you can pick up any remaining. Oh, that's a rubbish one. So yeah, so far this is not going anywhere near as well as yesterday's. Well, you know, the last one, I must stop saying yesterday. Not going anywhere near as well as the last one went. So let's clean this off. And then my daughter's picked us out some more colours for the next batch. So yeah, I'm thinking that the sheet music is just too fussy and too busy, because the one where the, you know, the prints come out, it's very, very lost in there. You really can barely see it in amongst the sheet music. So, and the other thing is, I mean, maybe my paint was kind of quite similar colour to the ink. So that's possibly another reason why it's not kind of worked as well. So let's try again.
Pick your favourite colours.
Oh, lovely. So let's just clean this off. Okay. All right. Okay, and might just do one more, so it's pretty clean on there, because that's the other thing, you know, maybe I actually kind of hadn't cleaned it sufficiently. I don't know, who knows, to be honest. Very, very new to this whole jelly printing thing, as you know, and yeah, just can't tell you how much I'm still learning. Right, so these are the colours that my daughter has picked. So we've just got a whole bunch of greens. Yeah, so let's go in with the lime as the initial colour. So let's get that down there. Okay, I'm just going to...
Excited. Ooh.
Uh-oh. Do you see what's happening now? I've now got paint mixed in. So yeah, this is not starting out very successfully. let's put our stencil down. Oh.
Maybe you should put more lime then.
Maybe. Very much learning here, sweetie. Like, you know, very new techniques here for me. I'm keeping hold of these because, as Louisa said on hers and Barbara's video, you know, you've got collage fodder here. She said collage fodder, which I just had to chuckle at that. I thought that was such a funny expression. Okay, right. Which one do you want to go in with next? We've got green, clover, or teal. The teal. Okay, so just squirt some around randomly. Try not to make too much of a mess, darling.
Yeah, just because I just
Try not to get it on me. You need quite a bit. Okay, good. Yep.
Ooh.
Oh, she's done that brilliantly because she's kind of taken it all over around the edges. It's so interesting, isn't it, how children do things so very differently to us as grown-ups. Okay, so that was the teal. Yeah. So pick another one then, sweetie.
Oh, do this colour. I like green.
Just going to put these back, tidy them up a little bit because now I've got inks all over where you've been choosing your colours. I mean, not that they were very messy. Okay,
no,
go in with the
clover.
next one. This one's clover.
And then we'll do green.
Whoa!
And then we'll do green. Wow.
That is beautiful, isn't it?
It's gonna
You
actually
have
fit
picked
nice.
some very nice colours, I must say.
You like them?
I do love green, as you know. Right, okay.
No,
Next
green.
one.
I
So again, I'm just cleaning my brayer off to the side whilst she's, you know, squirting the next one up. So, yep. Okay.
Green, oh my god. So pretty.
Okay. Love you, sweetie.
Love you. Oof.
Oh, wow. What awesome colours we have here. So, right, let's just pop these lids back on. Honestly, I've just got this little tiny area here where all my colours are.
I know you better than you.
What do you mean?
I know you better than you know you.
You probably do, yeah. Oh my goodness! Honestly, she's done like an awesome job, hasn't she? Loving that. Right, let's dry that off. Oh, clever girl! You are so talented, isn't she? Just so talented.
I love crafting.
You do love crafting. You're very good at it. So she's got some really nice colours going on here. Love the smudgy effect, but she still managed to keep the you know, the pattern really nicely in the swirls. So yeah, let's just dry this off. Just kind of dab at it in like what look like they're the wettest places. Make sure it's dry. Okay. You did such a good job. I'm nervous again. I feel nervous again because having had all that success in the last video, or you know what I felt was success in the last video, I feel like this is not going so well. So yeah, I feel nervous. Right, let's have a try with the vellum this time, I'm thinking. So yeah, feeling nervous? Are you feeling nervous?
Yeah. But
So this time I'm going to go back in like we did in the previous one with the cream and the gold. And the reason being is because where we went with the cream and the green just now, I just wonder whether it was too similar to the colours. We only want a tiny bit of that, yeah? So just a tiny little bit. There's not that much in there, so it's a bit hard to get out, but don't want too much. Okay.
too much.
Yeah.
It's on my
Be
face,
lucky
on
to get
my
any, wouldn't we, at the moment? So, all right, let's just...
finger.
Okay. Right, so we then smoosh this around.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It looks beautiful already, doesn't it? So, yeah, you're right.
I think when you do this type of stuff, I should help you all the time.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. A bit like when we did the marbling, you were so much better at it than I was, weren't you? Right, we're going to go in with the vellum, but actually I'm going to go in first with some book page because I'm just thinking from the last video, I actually got the better print the second time around. So, yeah, let's see.
It's more in the middle.
More in the middle, you're probably right. Let's pick this up.
Wow. Very beautiful. I
Okay, so very subtle again. So I'm going to go back in, smoosh some more paint around.
We should put like more paint next time because it's just coming out like really light.
Okay, let's go in with the vellum now. Now, the only thing is with the vellum, obviously, I have to be careful that I'm not putting paint on the back of it because, you know, of course it's see-through. So, yeah, let's...
How are you going to put it off? Your hands are going to get dirty.
They are.
It already is.
Now, I can't see any of that pattern showing through so far, so I am feeling nervous that we've got no pattern going on here.
Whoa, that is
Oh, my goodness! Oh,
told you.
my goodness!
I told you it would look wonderful.
Oh, that is so gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Clever girl for doing such a lovely pattern. And I'm so excited how that came off on the vellum. Isn't that so beautiful? I love that. Right, I'm going to try and do one more. And I'm thinking there probably won't be any come off on here because obviously, you know, most of it's kind of been picked up now. But we'll try one more. So I'm just going to take another piece of book page here. Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking very limited what might come up here, but we'll give it a try. So you've picked some more colours, have you?
Oh,
yeah.
I like them. It's galaxy.
Okay, so nothing really of note to come up there. So let's clean this off again.
Different galaxy colour.
A different galaxy colour, yeah. Oh, I'm so excited by that vellum. How gorgeous did that vellum look? What do you think, sweetie?
Yeah, so I used a violet.
Violet, yeah.
And I used blueberry.
Nice.
And I used teal.
Mm-hmm.
And I chose grape.
Chose, darling, chose.
Yeah, chose.
You have picked some very nice colours there. She's got a good eye for colour, hasn't she? Yeah, I'm thinking that you pick some very lovely colours, don't you?
I should be a YouTuber when I'm older. That's what I told
Are you?
I think I should just do this. No journals, just this.
Uh-oh.
Plate.
Oh, the jelly plate. Oh.
That's all I'm just going to do.
That's because she thinks this looks super fun and messy, isn't it? That's what appeals to you about this. She loves all the messy stuff. She's not so fussed about making a journal. She just wants to get her hands in and get messy. So, yeah, this is right up her street.
Just like slime.
Yeah. Okay, right, let's give this a proper clean like that.
I'm going to put grape.
Okay, so, yeah, we've got some gorgeous colours, a bit more similar to the colours that we did in the previous video. But going to use the vellum, so we're going to get kind of different effects to the last video. So I'm just going to clean my brayer off thoroughly because I don't want to kind of be picking up, you know, other bluey greens, hopefully anyway. So yeah.
Come off.
Okay, right, sweetie. So this is, hang on, what are you going in with first? Oh, okay, the grape, yeah, that's fine. So pop that down. So that's it. And we're just going to get some base layer going on with this.
It's mixing with the blue.
It is mixing with the blue, but it looks beautiful, doesn't it? Okay, so then we're going to put our stencil down. Now, again, I mean, I'm just using the same stencil here all the time. You know, I mean, I know I'm really boring, but I just really love this stencil. And to be honest, you know, I haven't got a really massive selection of stencils, but I have got a few of these swirly type ones because not the same, but, you know, a few different swirly designs because I love them. A bit like my flourish stamp that, you know, I use all the time. I know it's kind of overuse of the same thing, which probably is very boring to watch, but I don't know about you guys. If I switch it up and go with something else, I often don't like it half so much. So yeah, for me, I kind of think, well, actually, if you really love something, you know, there's a reason you love it, isn't there? So stick with it because otherwise you might not be quite so happy with what you make. Right, I'm just cleaning my roller off a little bit more, my brayer. So hopefully got a bit less of the bluey green on there now. Right, okay, what are we going in with now?
Because, right, I know we already did grape, but on this, I think we should put grape on it too.
Okay. I mean, I don't know how well that will show up, but yeah, let's go for that. So she's going with grape again. But obviously this is going to be much more focused and concentrated, I guess. So I think that's definitely showing up, isn't it? Oh my gosh, it's looking
Winter.
stunning already, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, sweetie. Next one. So what colour's this one?
Blueberry.
This is the blueberry.
Oh, this is
How
gonna look
beautiful
so
does
good.
that blueberry look? Oh my goodness, look at it.
I knew it was going to look good. Yeah.
Oh, loving this, loving this, loving this.
Teal.
Right, okay, now we're going in with the teal.
Then we'll do violet. Violet's the best, I think.
Lovely.
Teal.
Now, do you remember last time that you went all round like the edge? Which was pretty cool, wasn't it? Because that was something that Mummy, for some reason, doesn't really do. So
I'm gonna go
maybe go
edge
around the
with
edge
this one.
with some of the next colour. Looking good so far. Oh, wow, look.
Wow, I told you violet was like the best one.
Violet, yeah.
Wow, that is so pretty.
How stunning does this look?
I'm definitely gonna do
Absolutely gorgeous, isn't it?
this. Wow.
You can't wait to have a go of this, can you?
I want to do gold.
Right.
Just gold.
Now I'm just going to, actually I'm thinking maybe try and dry this while the stencil's still on. Because maybe we will get a bit less of the smudgy effect. I don't know.
That might smudge it more.
It might do. It might do. But, you know, that's why we're here. We're just experimenting. We don't know what works and what
Oh, I
doesn't.
found the back. Look, I found the back.
Oh, yeah, that's because I'm working on my Halloween journal still. I'm filming in advance, so in case you're wondering, I don't know when this will go up, but in case you're wondering and thinking, oh, Halloween was ages ago, I'm just going to put a bit more here. Yeah, at this point, I'm currently working on my Halloween journal. Right, just going to dry that again. So I've kind of double layered up that ink because I wanted like a concentrated kind of part.
It's beautiful.
It's looking really pretty at the moment,
It looks
isn't
like
it?
the marbling that we did. I really like the marbling.
Okay, peel this off.
Wow.
Oh my god! Oh my gosh! I love how we've got the corner bits, don't you? Oh, you're so clever. Really loving that. Yeah, loving it, loving it, loving it. Right. So we will go like that. Mwah. Love you,
I
darling.
made it like really pretty colours because you're the best mum in the world, and
Oh,
I think
thank you. Honestly, I didn't pay her to say these things, but hey, I will pay her later. Oh, she's obviously after something. What you after? What have you seen in the shops that you've got your eye on? Something, I'm sure.
no, nothing.
Okay, right. Let's get rid of all of this ink off here. Ooh. Well, not all of it, obviously, but you
I
know,
think
tone
I'm
it down.
Buying you this thing where it's like an avocado thing, and it says let's avocado.
Oh, that sounds so cute. But you don't have to buy me anything, sweetie. Don't buy mummy things, wasting your money. No, 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 no. Right, okay. Right, we're going to go in again with the cream and the gold because that's, you know, the best. Why don't you do the cream and I'll do the gold?
Yeah.
Because the gold's pretty hard to put on. Not too much, but,
I'm
you
just
know,
gonna put
a
less
squidge.
cream.
A squidge, yeah. There's loads of cream in there. And still you're
And not much of the cream, I don't think.
not too much of the cream.
Because otherwise
Although
it's
I
too
did in the
much.
previous video, and a lot of gold came out, and actually it wasn't too nice. So I'm just going to put a bit more cream down if that's okay with you, because the gold didn't look too good.
Wow, that is.
So again, just smoosh that round.
Ooh, pretty.
Now, again, what I'm going to do is go over with the book page first, because
Cool gold.
it would appear that the best prints seem to be the second print. So let's go in here.
I'm gonna miss you today
Because you're going out with Daddy, aren't you, today?
Yeah.
I will miss you as well. Definitely miss you. So that's very pretty, isn't it? Now I'm just wondering whether we could pick up from here. I don't know if this is going to work. But
I don't agree. It looks green.
oh, nice. So we've got a bit more there. And then I've got a patch here. So I'm going to kind of fill in here.
That looks green.
And then we're going to just go... Oh, that looks lovely, doesn't it? So I'm going to smoosh the paint around again. And then we're going to go in with that vellum. And I'm hoping that we're going to get just the most awesome result like we did with the last piece of vellum. I feel a bit nervous now because that vellum went so well. And you know when something goes so well that it makes you then nervous to do it again because you think, oh, it's not going to work as well this time. Let's have a look. So we will smoosh that down. Okay. Okay. Smoosh that, smoosh that. Pressing it really down like that.
Doing a sunset this time.
Whoa! Look at this one.
Wow.
That's very pretty, isn't it? So I'm going to go back in now and I'm going to try and get any leftover bits in some of the blank spaces. So again, like we did with the book page. So here, for instance, sweetie, could you just be careful because your arm's kind of like blocking out a lot of the light.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Sunset.
And then I'm just going to go in one more time with the paint. I don't think anything's really going to come up now, but you never know. So I'm just going to go again, just in those patches that are a bit bare, just to see. No, nothing else is really coming up.
Ooh.
So I have to say, nowhere near as lovely as this one. Yeah,
Wow.
nowhere near as gorgeous as that one, but it's okay. Right, okay, let's give this a wipe down and then we're going to do the last one for today. Oh, she's doing a sunset.
This is called Francia. Francia.
Oh, it's fuchsia, that colour.
Fuchsia. It's got a chair.
Fuchsia is...
A pink.
yeah, oh, you did know that. Okay. Right.
Purple. Dark purple.
So let's get rid of this.
Definitely clean that off loads.
Yeah,
because
I'm
I've
going
got
to be
it.
cleaning it off loads. So yeah, let's give it a good wipe down.
This just feels so like jelly.
It's, yeah, that's why it's called a jelly plate. Okay.
Because otherwise, well, what if it makes a pretty colour with the other colour that we just made?
Let's have a look.
You don't clean the edges.
Definitely. This is the most fun that I've... Whoops. Darling, you must put the lids on them, sweetie. Oh, look, there's another one without the lid on, darling. Perhaps you could put the lid on that. There.
It does wax on. This is
Okay.
watermelon. It's
Right,
a
okay,
watermelon.
we are now ready to go. Now, I'm just wondering actually whether I've got any paper to hand because I feel like I'm now running out of bits of paper. So that's okay, I can use the reverse of this one. So, okay, right. How do you want me to do this then, sweetie pie?
I'll put some red on it first.
You're going to do red first, wow.
And then if we do red,
Let's have a look then.
do the yellow.
Yellow, okay.
And then after we do yellow on here, we'll do yellow on the actual thing.
Okie dokie. So I'm just cleaning my brayer while she's doing that. So, yep.
Wow, this yellow's really vibrant and nice.
Okay.
Wow, it's very vibrant.
Let me put the stencil down. So again, just being super boring, going with that same stencil. I know. Lots of you are probably thinking, oh, for goodness sake, mix it up a bit. But for all the reasons I've already said, I can't help it. Now, I probably should have cleaned my stencil because, of course, these are not going to look very true sunset. I'm sure they're going to now have blue and violet and things smudged into them and smooshed in. But yeah, I didn't want to kind of stop the video and then end up having to clean the stencil.
Mango.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, this is not going to be sunset, I'm afraid. It's not going to be sunset at all.
Oh, now it's going for red. I wonder what it's going to be. It's
Yeah, I should have cleaned the stencil, definitely.
going to be a rainbow.
Okay, so I've got some red here, so
I feel like it's going to be a rainbow. It looks like a rainbow already. I can just see.
it looks good, doesn't it?
I need to go with the size of this last.
Oh, good thinking. Yeah, I was thinking exactly the same thing. Just doing the corners, not around the whole edge. No?
And maybe some in the middle.
Not like it kind of going around the whole edge sides bit. What colour is this? Is this the fuchsia?
Yeah.
Very nice, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. That's pretty wonderful.
Oh, I feel excited by this one, I must say.
Yeah, because I want to see the rainbow.
Yeah, it looks kind of amazing, doesn't it? Right, okay. Let's try it a bit with the stencil on, just like we did last time.
We've got a green one now.
We have, yeah.
Little yellow and green, so it's like, oh, it might be a rainbow.
Let's have a look.
Oh
my goodness! How gorgeous is that? Oh, that's pretty lovely. What do you think? What do you think? It's gorgeous, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. Right, absolutely love how this looks. So, I mean, actually, to be honest, in hindsight, you know, happy accident. Glad that I didn't clean the stencil off, because we wouldn't have had such yumminess, I think.
I did it wonderfully.
You did do it wonderfully. Absolutely wonderfully. So, just again, drying that right off.
The most that it is just red and green, really.
It is.
But it's still quite good.
Now, wondering whether we could use this. I'm not sure.
Maybe that one.
Just having a look. What you think? Just the book page?
Yeah,
okay. Well, actually, the first print doesn't come off so well. So should we try that on here? So this was that first one that we did where I wasn't really happy because there's very minimal kind of pattern showing through. So, yeah, let's do the first one because, you know, we've discovered that the first one seems to not be as powerful as the next lot. So, I'm just wiping my brayer down again.
I just got like lots of gold out of that, and a minute ago I couldn't even get it out.
Okay, that'll do. Don't want it to be too goldy because then it's, you know, not so nice. Right, just cleaning my brayer off. Just cleaning my brayer off here to the side quickly because at the moment my brayer is covered in, you know, very dark. So I don't want to kind of reactivate it and have too much dark going on. I mean, I'm saying all these things as if I'm knowing what I'm talking about. Of course, I'm not knowing what I'm talking about. So I'm going to, well, smoosh it round and then just, that's it. And then smoosh it a bit. And now just roll it this way as well.
Wow.
Don't over roll it because,
So
and you're pressing quite hard. So we're getting then the line of the brayer, which isn't so good. That's it.
Wow.
And then I'm just going to take it the other way.
Beautiful.
Like that.
Wow.
I'm loving that colour, aren't you?
Yeah. I think it's gonna
Okay, right. Fingers crossed here.
Yeah, I'm like
Oh, I feel nervous.
Or when do we do it on the other side?
Oh, do you know? You're so clever. Yes. Why did that not occur to me? Oh, honestly, what a nitwit.
It's okay.
These things just don't occur to me. And lucky you're here.
Please. I was thinking. Oh my god.
It's quite pretty, isn't it? That's
It's
very
rainbow.
fairy tale. What do you think? Very fairy
Very
tale, isn't it?
goldy.
Lovely. Right. Okay, let's now again smoosh that paint once more. And then we're going to bring in just the book page. So we'll see. Now this one, put more to that side, okay? So hang on, we want it this way up.
Wow.
That's it. And now press it and
I need to put it to the side.
kind of trying to keep it even. So more with the palm of your hand.
Wow, that's really beautiful. Even though, like, even the top's got colour on it now. Because your hands.
Okay. Right. Feeling nervous here. Oh, I hope this goes well because this is our last one now for today. So let's have a look. Mind your fingers.
I've got some fingers. Wow, that is cool. Oh my god.
Ah. Oh, it's a bit mud brownie now. That's gone a bit mud brownie. So I'm just going to go in and try and again pick up some of these bits from the sides.
That's good we did the sides.
To fill in any spaces and any gaps. I'm not keen on this one, it's got to be said. It's very mud brown, not looking so good.
That's just brown.
So let's have a review of the ones that we have done today. So yeah, we've got this one which seems quite fairy tale. We've got this one which I'm not sure. Okay, and then we've got the vellum, which obviously my absolute favourite is this one.
My favourite's that one.
Wow, I love it. We've got this vellum, which not quite so good. And then we had these couple here. So yeah, I think again, we have kind of mixed results. So, I mean, obviously the gel plate, you know, one of the kind of things about it is you're never going to get identical, same results twice, you know, which, yeah, I mean, obviously if you're aspiring to try and get the same thing a second time is frustrating. But I guess that's quite nice, isn't it? So, I mean, you may have a mix of things that you like mixed in with things that, you know, you're not quite so chuffed with. But yeah, I hope that you like them. I mean, definitely I'm feeling kind of excited, especially the vellum, I think is really, really nice. I just feel excited that I've had some form of success compared to obviously, you know, how I have been kind of struggling for the last few times that I've used it. So yeah, I hope that you really like the bits that we have made, and you know, get your gel plate out, have a play, try it with the vellum, because I think the vellum is absolutely lovely on there. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you had fun with us. My daughter's now disappeared, so she's not here now to say goodbye. She deems the fun is over and she's off now. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon. Thanks then. Bye.